It's a quiet Thursday afternoon in Midwest farming country. But in a matter of moments, we are about to change someone's life forever. We're just entering the tiny town of Earling, Iowa, where I am going to give away $1 million. Tonight, behind closed doors with the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
I can't believe this.
Look at him, look!
Look at that!
Oh my God! I don't believe it!
15 years ago, Publishers created the Prize Patrol, headed by Dave Sayer and Todd Sloan.
The first time we did it, I went with just Dave, and I was actually holding the camcorder, and Dave knocked on the door, and that's how the Prize Patrol was born.
How much have you guys given away?
About 120 myself.
Yeah, over $100 million.
It's gone from a handheld camcorder to an extravaganza.
The Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol is live in Earling, Iowa.
This $1 million moment actually began 2,000 miles away 2 years ago. Just outside New York City in Port Washington, Long Island, is the headquarters of the privately owned Publishers Clearinghouse. You know them as the company that gives away money. But to give away money, they have to make money. And they do. Over $100 million annually. And they do it by selling magazine subscriptions, figurines, clocks, and keychains, all by direct mail. The key to their business is the envelope. For publishers to be successful, they need to make their envelopes compelling enough for us to both open it and read what's inside. In order to play, you must return it.
It's really an impulse decision. The envelope for us is like a sale sign on the front of a retail store, and we have about a nanosecond to capture the person's attention.
The heart of the operation is the mail processing center. From here, Publishers sends out and receives over 100 million pieces of mail every year. When the millions of contest entries return, they're scanned, sorted, and entered into a database. Every year, Publishers has up to 40 giveaways, including 2 super prizes, one for $1 million and one for $10 million. Each envelope is assigned its own 10-digit entry number. Contest deadlines can stretch up to 18 months. So chances are that if you're on the mailing list, you'll get more than one entry form a year for the same contest.
A lot of people really believe that you have to order a magazine in order to have a chance of winning. True or not true?
It's not true. You don't have to order it in order to win.
Well, I mean, we'd love it if you do. It's clear that's how the business works, but certainly you don't have to.
In fact, 75% of the super prize winners did not order anything in the contest they had won. Dorothy Adio, contest director, is one of only 5 people in the company with the combination to this vault. There is no money here, so what are they guarding? The computer printouts of every entry number mailed out. They are secured until the morning of the contest.
At an outside auditing firm, the winning number is randomly selected by computer and then brought under security to this conference room where the winner will be revealed.
To verify the winning number, there are 2 attorneys, 2 independent auditors, and of course, the Prize Patrol. At this point, if you have returned your envelope, you're a potential winner.
Is there a match to the winning number?
Despite their multi-million-dollar computer database, ironically, the $1 million matchup is revealed in a plain envelope on notebook paper with the answer handwritten.
No, there is no match to the winning number.
That means somebody out there in America threw away $1 million?
That's correct. Well, since there is not a match to the winning number, we are prepared today to hold a second chance random drawing.
To guarantee a winner, Publishers now reduces the number to 25,000 randomly selected, eligible entries. In a series of drawings, I will pick the $1 million number from a dime store bingo cage.
1.
Okay.
Verify it. All right.
Everything is checked and double-checked to prevent mistakes and fraud.
Is it?
2.
But the element of secrecy is equally important.
What's the good number?
Got an 8.
The secret must be preserved because they want the winner to be surprised.
5.
What are the chances of coming up a winner in this particular contest? The odds are astronomical. In fact, you're 30 times more likely to be struck by lightning than to strike these lucky numbers.
7.
Now, number 12,857 on the list is the winner. Once they identify the winner's name, everyone but the prize patrol is asked to leave the room.
All right,
Okay.
it's just us now. Come on, I'm
But
gonna...
I'm 10. This is what it's like on the Oscars.
Your envelope, please.
Mike Berner.
Iowa.
Where in
Earling,
Iowa?
Iowa.
That's a small town.
And it's
That's
a
P.O.
box number.
Oh.
Now, we make plans for what feels like a small invasion.
466 people.
Overnight, they have to book flights, hotels, and ground transportation for a staff of 40. Additionally, they have to prepare for a live TV commercial. This contest that was 2 years in the making is now down to less than a week. In just 6 days, we'll be knocking on Mike Berner's door to get him $1 million.
It becomes kind of like Mission Impossible. And we try to go very low-key and not cause too much attention to ourselves. But we have been nailed in the past.
There was one of our junior members was apprehended for a while as a stalker. They weren't quite sure what he was doing.
When we return, we go behind closed doors to show you what it takes to orchestrate $1 million surprise. Now at the winning name chosen, Publishers Clearinghouse plans a full-scale military invasion on the tiny town of Earling, Iowa.
We now know the name of the winner. What else have we found out about him?
This person has a prefix to his name. It's father. So that's very interesting, isn't it? Then we found on the internet that this little town is known for a wonderful church there. And it's a Catholic church that's a tourist attraction. And so we've put 2 and 2 together, and we think we're right, but we believe that this winner might be the rector of this wonderful church.
Omaha, Nebraska, 1 hour due south of Earling, is the largest town that can inconspicuously house the 40 members it will take to give away $1 million. For the next 48 hours, this will be the command post for the prize patrol. Using a surveillance camera, we shadowed the advanced survey team, prize patrol member Stacy Hellman and cameraman Jeff Schwartz on their way to Earling. The attack is 4-pronged. First, map out the fastest and most direct route. Second, they must locate an out-of-town flower shop. Third, like an undercover SWAT team, they must surreptitiously verify that Mike Berner does indeed live in Earling. And fourth, that he is in fact the priest of the local church.
That will be the church.
That's the church. Mike Berner.
Pastor. Yep.
With only 24 hours left to the giveaway, they return to their makeshift Omaha headquarters to download the team.
You have the front door, you have the back door, you have 3 doors of the church. So which door do we go to?
They continue to strategize well into the night.
The trouble is, he could be in any one of these places, or he could be at a hospital visiting, one of his parishioners.
7 a.m., prize day. Not knowing where Father Mike will be at the scheduled giveaway time of 3 p.m., Dave, dressed like a tourist, attends the 8 o'clock Mass. We secretly record him as he gets the lay of the land and a first-hand look at the winner.
I decided that this reconnaissance mission this morning would be better if it was, just me. It's such a small church that I think if there's an influx of strangers, it could generate some suspicion.
Still shooting hidden camera, we capture Dave as he makes a few last-minute inquiries about Father Mike's schedule.
Just call the rectory and ask if he's there, make sure he's there.
After his undercover visit to Earling, Dave's best guess is that Father Mike will be home at 3 p.m. But as for the winning reaction?
We've had so much experience over the years in seeing how different people react. I think men hit their heads because they say, my gosh, I just can't figure this out. Where women go like this as if to say, Lord of mercy, this, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack, something like that. I think that when this happens, his reaction isn't going to be one of jumping up and down or being very outwardly expressive. You know, sometimes we really want to get those winners into overdrive. This one, I think we have to respect where he's coming from.
With 5 hours left, Dave returns to Omaha for the final planning session.
And it's a pretty big porch, but there's an overhang, and it's...
But that's where a front door is, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be the whole thing.
The next hour is spent creating the master plan and several backups. The race to Earling is on.
This supermarket parking lot is now the final staging ground for the prize patrol. From here, 40 people, 10 rented vehicles, a satellite truck, and a $1 million check will convoy to the tiny town of Earling.
With 90 minutes to go, the 10-vehicle caravan hits the road for the hour drive to Earling. Along the way, they secure the balloons,
I knew that would happen.
the presentation bouquet, and for the first time, they show their true colors. This is the last place to check every single detail. You don't want a spelling mistake now.
There it is.
Father Mike
Burner.
Only us around? It's only us
Looking
around.
right, okay.
1 million.
32 minutes left. Everything is on schedule. We make an anonymous phone call to see if Father Mike is home.
Let it keep ringing. I have the rectory number, too.
No. Machine.
St. Joseph's
Father
Church.
Mike's not here right now. Uh-oh.
Not what you want to hear when you're about to do a live commercial. Then, just shy of Earling,
Well, there are some things that you just can't plan for. A long, slow-moving train would be one of those. So the whole convoy just has to sit and wait.
and wait and wait for what seems like a lifetime. Finally, after 7 minutes, we're back on track. Several more phone calls confirm that Father Mike isn't where we thought he was going to be. So we go to Plan B, check out Main Street, ready to begin filming at a moment's notice.
Where else could he have gone? This is the post office. That's the grocery store. Look at this.
The town's abuzz.
They're all asking each other, did you enter?
Suddenly, Todd sees Father Mike in a car.
Where is he? He's in a green blazer?
Okay, let's go.
The prize patrol scrambles to make their deadline.
There's the green blazer. All right, that's him. That's him.
Back to Plan A, the front door of Father Mike's residence. As the prize patrol storms the house, the cameras roll to capture the moment. And ready to give away $1 million, we run into another stumbling block.
It's locked.
Knock. Dave, keep knocking. Keep going, knocking the whole time. Keep banging on it hard. Bang hard.
After what feels like an eternity,
Here he comes. Father Mike Burner, could you come open the door, please?
Wow.
You've just won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. Why don't you hold that?
in the 30 seconds it takes to film the commercial, Father Burner's life will be changed forever. The priest who made $12,500 a year just got a huge raise. And how do they give away that much money?
Father Burner, this prize gets paid over time. Here's a check of $50,000 to get you started.
For the next 28 years, Father Mike will get an annual check for $25,000 with a final payment of $300,000. In a town of 466 people, it doesn't take long to draw a crowd.
Does anyone know that he filled out the publisher's
He jokes about
clearinghouse?
this all the time.
What? He jokes about this all the time.
In church, and he's going to win. Yeah, last year he said, oh, the van's coming up Main Street today, and I'm going to win the $1 million.
Yeah.
Did you pray you'd win?
That might be cheating, so, and I'll leave that to my spiritual director, the answer to that question. I don't want anybody getting mad about that.
All the parishioners are out here, they're saying,
Yes.
hey, we could use some air conditioning in that church.
Yes, they'd love to see St. Joseph air conditioned and some other things done to the interior, and they may get their wish. It's been a fun afternoon. Changed my whole life. We're having some fun now.
Publishers Clearinghouse, behind closed doors.